Hello everybody. I didn't quite expect to make this video today, but somehow I think I had to. आज आर्यन खान ने एनसीबी को एक नहीं कई सारे बयान दिए हैं और आर्यन ने अपनी निजी जिंदगी के बारे में कई सारे छुपे हुए पहलू है जो शायद कभी भी बाहर नहीं आती। उन बातों का खुलासा आज उसने एक 4 पेज स्टेटमेंट में एनसीबी को दिया है और उनके सामने रखा है। और इन्हीं में से एक बयान है कि मेरे पापा बहुत ज़्यादा मसरूफ़ है अपने काम में। ही इज़ अ वेरी बिजी मैन, ही इज़ ऑलवेज बिजी विद शूट्स एंड आई हैव टू टेक परमिशन फ्रॉम हिज मैनेजर टू इवन शेड्यूल अ मीटिंग विद हिम। अब सोचा जाए तो दिस स्टेटमेंट इज़ वेरी sorrowful and anybody would actually empathize with him, would understand the situation and the pain that he is going through. इसी के वजह से बहुत सारे न्यूज़पेपर्स, न्यूज़ चैनल्स, इंटरनेट मीडिया एंड डिफरेंट काइंड्स ऑफ मास कम्युनिकेशन मीडियम्स में we are kind of seeing a sort of an indirect support for the poor rich guy Aryan Khan, and people are sympathizing with him. Now we have to understand one thing. जिस तरह से गंगा कभी उल्टी नहीं बहती, बिल्कुल उसी तरह ताली भी एक हाथ से नहीं बजती है. We have to understand that we are talking about Shah Rukh Khan over here. He is definitely a father, but before that he has his own identity, duties towards his own self, and we are actually talking about somebody who is the world's biggest superstar for that matter, and it would really be an exaggeration to state that. Shah Rukh Khan has always been at the pinnacle of his work and he is known to be a workaholic. I understand that because you're a workaholic, you can actually use it as an excuse to kind of sideline your family. I'm not sympathizing with him. I'm not, trying to, pacify the situation. But I'm just giving a perspective, my own perspective. We're all individuals and we all make mistakes. We're talking about Aryan Khan. Aryan Khan is a 23-year-old guy. He's not a little baby. He's not someone who did not really, who doesn't quite understand what life is. He's a 23-year-old guy. He's been in UK, he was in Dubai. And he has admitted that he used to do drugs even in UK and in Dubai. Obviously, when you're in UK and you're away from Bombay and your father's not there with you, what excuse do you have then? क्या तुम तब बोलने आते थे just because my father is not here, I'm doing drugs, or I'm feeling very lonely and I can't really control myself or my cravings or whatever, and I need help and there's no one to help me. You're alone over there. You have all the freedom. You have to make your own choices in life. We all know एक बहुत ही पुरानी कहावत है. There's a very old adage that God helps them who help themselves. If you don't help yourself, why do you expect someone else to help you? You have to help yourself first. You're a grown-up man. You have your own head on top of your shoulders, and you're kind of literally blaming your father. Your father being a father, he has his responsibilities and he has his duties to perform. But at the same time, you cannot really ignore the fact that he also has his duty towards his audience. He has his duty towards his work. He has his duty towards his commitments. You cannot ignore that. You're not a little baby. I'm not castigating you. I'm not stricturing you, perhaps blaming you for something that is really a very sad situation for you. I'm just trying to show you the mirror. For the audiences at large, I'd like to state that I had a pretty good rapport with Mr. Shah Rukh Khan, and I met him on a number of occasions, at times during his film's releases, or perhaps a normal casual meeting for that matter, even in theatres. So yes, we did share a good rapport. I also did a few interactions with him. In one of my interactions, I remember asking him that, you have kind of achieved everything. आपने दुनिया में सब कुछ जिस किसी का अगर एक महत्वाकांक्षा रही है, अगर एक ambition रही है, तो that ambition cannot really be bigger than yours, because you too had a huge ambition, you fulfilled it. Okay, and from where you have come, you did your college, and then you came down to the industry. You had your own struggles. You gave some success films, some flop films, and today you're this huge superstar of whom the world is in awe of. So when you started off, you had a different set of ideals. और आज जिस मुकाम पर आप हैं, do you have the same set of ideals or have they evolved, have they changed? सुनिएगा, मैं इसका क्लिप अभी ऐड करने वाला हूँ, and just listen to the entire conversation and see what you feel. He told me point blank that it's his family, it's his kids that are his main concern right now at this point in time. My name is Sandeep, and today the special guest that I have with me is love personified. He is my heart and the heart of all and sundry. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about the one and only, the Dilo Ke Badshah, Shah Rukh Khan. Hello, Shah Rukh.
Thank you, Sandeep. Thank you very much.
It's an honor to have you with us.
No, thank you very much for having me on your show.
When you were out from your college and you came down to Bombay, you started off in your foray in films in Bollywood. You had a belief system. Today, do you have the same belief system, or you kind of, there is some kind of a transformation, or?
No, Sandeep, there'll always be an evolution. You know, when I, for example, when I was 26 and I started off here, my inclination of life would be find myself some ground to stand on, get myself a house, look after my wife, make a name for myself. But those are all the material tropes. Those are all the things you want to achieve in life. But emotionally, you're more or less same, because as an actor, what you see me do on screen are experiences of my life from childhood, maybe. Some of them which I've been, maybe when I was younger, I didn't think they were important to express in a film. But as I've gotten older, maybe it becomes important for me to put out a line which my father told me, jo kuch nahi karte, kamal karte. Okay. So when I was 26, maybe my experience did not remind me of that. You know, no, life is good, let's just do Aana mere pyar ko na tum jhoota samjho jana. But then, now I'm 50, I can think of things. So I think there is an evolution in your desires, in your wants, in your status, in your feeling for things that you feel for. But I think inherently, the early life experiences always remain engraved in your heart. And you can't, like they say, the only race that you can't win is the race against your past. I think that's very true for emotions. The only race you can't win is the race against your past emotions. They'll always come back, and you'll always, as an actor, we are lucky we can use them. For some people, they just come back and they don't know what to do with it because they're not in this profession. So, yes, my thought process must have changed. I must be thinking like a father now than like a young boy who came down. My desires for things will be different. But I think emotionally and experience-wise, I would still delve deep into my past to be able to come out with an interesting take on a character.
अभी ये जो clip हमने देखा, उसमें he's clearly telling me that his belief system has evolved. It has undergone a change, and he is more protective towards his family. Is more he feels a lot of he feels very dutiful towards his family. And when you kind of juxtapose this particular answer of his with the blame that his son Aryan Khan has put on him, it doesn't quite fall into place. I mean, somehow it's just it just crisscrosses. What I'm trying to say is there are always two sides to a coin. When you think personally as a person, you are not quite happy with your father, you're not happy with your family, keep it to yourself. You don't really have to beat your drum. Perhaps today your ass is on fire, which is why you're trying to extinguish it with using your father's name. That's what you're doing. That's exactly what you're doing. And I'm not really being rude. I'm not being overtly critical of your statements for that matter. You have said many other things. आज बहुत सारे अलग अलग चीज़ें आपने बताई हैं जो, और बहुत सारे खुलासे भी हुए हैं जो आपके स्टेटमेंट्स में हैं और जो आपके मोबाइल से बरामद हुआ है. Or did your father teach you to do all of that? You tell me. There are so many things that are there. I mean, it's ridiculous that being a son of a father whose name is known far and wide, you should feel lucky and happy that you born into that family. instead of castigating, instead of pointing fingers and trying to blame him. That's all. Now, the audiences, I leave it to you to understand, to feel, and to perhaps reciprocate my feelings, or perhaps criticize me, or perhaps point fingers at me. Say whatever you feel like. Please put your comments in the comment section below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to DigiHunt. Thank you so much.
Let it go.